Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm here with some Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and just to point some things out, basically, I honestly don't remember what I was last doing, except for I know what mission we were on, and that you need bottles to do it, of course. But there's a few things we're going to try to do today. We're going to try to get the rest of the eggs today, because remember that's what we were doing last time. And we're also going to try and, let's see what else. We're also going to try and get the reward that we get for getting the eggs as well. Now what sucks is I'm going to have to make multiple trips, because you notice I only have 2 bottles, and there is a way to get more, but at this time it's just going to have to be only 2 at a time. Besides that, we need a certain item. I think actually we got it in the last episode, if I remember right. Yes, we need this right here, the hookshot, but of course, instead of doing that right now, I'm just going to realize I still don't have the map for this place. I could go get it real quick, but I'm too damn lazy, so what we're going to do instead is we're just going to jump into the water here, swim underwater. Every now and then use our shield to destroy these guys. Now, unlike before, remember how we had to take a very, what's the word, convoluted way to get inside this place before? Oh my god, that was close. Usually that would result in you getting caught, but I'm actually pretty lucky today, it seems. I think all the boats are gone. Let's go. Once you're over here, you're safe. But now that we got the hook shot, we don't have to take that stupid path anymore. We can actually just shoot ourselves over here. As always, had the little laser sight, which is kind of nice. And as always, you want to get out your stone mask. Okay, so if I remember right, we got the egg out of the main room. Now, just kind of like before, how you had to save the carpenters, it's very, very annoying finding all these eggs, because you have to kind of go all around the place to find them all. If you have a map, it kind of makes it a little bit easier, but you know, it's not 100% necessary. I think that's the room where we got the hook shot, so I'm trying to remember where to go from here. I think we want to go to that room there. We want to get over there eventually too. And that room over there is not important, I don't believe. Let's see if we can do this. Awesome. Let's start over here, why not? I like to just climb up on this just because you can. There's 2 doors here, there's this one and then there's that one over there, but let's go on this one first. Oh no, this is the way out. This is where you get thrown if you get caught while you're in here, by the way. And you can just walk right back in here. I would show you, but I'm not really into doing that. Alright, in this room, you kind of have an area kind of like in Ocarina of Time, you know, where you have to sneak around. Of course, with this max, you don't really have to sneak around too much, of course. Now in this room, you're gonna notice that it's kind of empty. Now you can get two things happen in this room. With the max on, you're gonna get a little interesting thing happen, but so I'll show that one off first. Halt. We aren't fooled by that max. So you have this lady here, and as always, she's kind of difficult to fight. So I don't think in this game that it's as easy to get, caught. Don't think it ends here. I think you have to be like defeated, like have your hearts go down a certain level before you get captured. Now you're gonna have to fight 2 more of those, I believe. And if you wear the max each time, you get the same dialogue. We're not full to that max, but if you have the max off, you get a cooler bit of a dialogue, and I'll make sure to show that off one time because I know some Let's Players don't do it. Not that I'm saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying, I like it when people show off every, difference that happens. Instead of just shows you, here's what happens every single time you have the frickin' mask on. As always, you want to dive in here quickly. Shield. Grab the egg. Shield again. Get out of here quickly so you don't get hurt. Usually I'm pretty good about that. Take the Zora mask off. And don't worry about keeping the egg on there. You're not going to accidentally drop it by hitting it. Sometimes I will have done that before. Well, not drop it, but click it and it'll say, this can't be used here. There's a treasure chest here. I think it has like 20 rubies in it or something. Yeah. That's wonderful and all, but not really necessary. Up a little bit more. There you go. Alright, where's this lead? Yeah, okay. Let's go over here now. And don't worry about running out of time. After you finish this area, what I recommend doing is if you do run out of time, go ahead and, just reset time. I mean, it's not like you're ranked on how many times you reset time in this game, or anything like that. This room can actually be pretty difficult if you don't have the mask because, it's kind of hard to get past this lady unless you use arrows. There's 2 ways to go. I think there's... no, there's not. They only do one way. Okay, good. This is another one of those rooms. I'm going to take the mask off, so I'm going to show you what happens. Alright, let's take the mask off. It takes courage to come thieving in the Pirates Force. See, it's nothing different. It's just kind of funny because she says that, I'm going to love doing this to you. Yeah, basically, she's basically saying, I'm gonna love, capturing you, more or less. But if you have the Gilded Sword, these guys are jokes. With the Kokiri Sword, yes. These guys are pains in the butt to kill. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Now, the reason why this area kind of sucks, if you have to leave, is because you want to make sure you mark which ways you went. Alright, now for this, you can either use your shield or you can shoot the big one in there. I think with an arrow. Yeah, see, if you kill the big one, it kills all of them. Of course, you still can't get the egg unless you had the Zora mask on. I forgot if I mentioned this or not, but most enemies will still see you even if you have the stone mask on. least I'm pretty sure they will. It's a treasure chest in this one. I think it has, yeah, more rubies in it. Anyway, we got another egg here. I think if you go through this door here, you get led to another chamber where there's more. I don't think she says anything different if you're a Zora. But for fun, let's get captured. What up, lady? Yeah, I guess that's all that happens right there. Anyway, let's soar on over to the owl statue real quick. Here. I guess there's one thing I can talk about real quick while I'm doing this. I know many of you don't mind what I'm about to talk about, but you know, lately I've realized that I haven't been keeping up with my uploads really well. Like especially with keeping them in order the way I upload them. Like a good example of this would have to be Dark Cloud, you know, how I've been, what's the word? I guess you could say hesitant to upload it. No, that's not 100% true. It's more like I just, you know, haven't been really doing a great job finding them all and keeping up with them and all that. And I mean, like, another good example of this is Spyro. At the time of this recording, I haven't even uploaded it yet. And I mean, that's pretty bad for my standards. Oh wait, oh shit. Because, you know, I'm usually like uploading it all the time, especially a lot lately. And here I am suddenly, like uploading stuff just completely out of order. Thankfully though, it's not that big a deal. I don't think you can reach them with this. Worth a try though. Yeah, you can. So let's grab our arrows. Yeah, I know many of you are going to be like, oh, it's no big deal. We understand that everybody has their moments where they're going to be extremely busy and all that. You gotta be quick about getting down here, because if you're not, he's gonna just inflate the balloon again. Whatever. By the Great Bay map. You notice he had another map that he was selling too. He has the Stone Tower map. You can buy that here now if you want. I mean, truthfully, in my case, I wouldn't recommend it because if you notice, if you're at the place where, like for example here, if you're at Great Bay where we are now and you buy the map, it's cheaper. It's like, I think if we would have bought it in the field, it was like 50 or something rubies, something ridiculous. And then if we got it here, it's like 20, you know. So basically, I guess how the game works is like it says, oh, you're gonna buy a map? Well, okay, where are you gonna buy it at? And you say, oh, I think I just went right past where I need to go. Yep, I did. It's like you buy a map at the exact place you're going to, and when you're actually in that place, and it's cheaper, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just take that deal then. Now, there is one thing I forgot to do here, so I gotta do it real fast. Pull out your camera and your stone mask, and try to get on one of these boats as they go by. There's no real reason for you to do this, it's just you need to get a picture of one of these pirates, and this is one of the easiest ways to do it. So I like to stand right here, pull my camera out, and snap a photograph of their face. I think that's what you have to do. Now the problem with swimming like Link instead of, you know, the Zora is that you're going to get attacked by fish and there's nothing you can really do about them except for try to swim away from them. But even that doesn't work too well because Link's kind of a slow swimmer. And I gotta ask, does anybody really swim like the way Link does? Because, I have to admit, it's ridiculous looking. Anyway. I've always thought it was so funny the way they make Link swim in these games. It's like, nobody swims that way. I mean, I will admit, after playing this game when I was younger, I did swim like that for a while to see if there was any real difference in speed, and you do swim a lot slower in my opinion. So that's why I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, getting off topic. There was like a little place over here on shore. And it probably swim a little bit further, actually. Just so we can get a little bit more speed, because that's a little bit faster than running. But there's a guy in one of these huts. And he'll say something about having a photograph of the pirates. And what you want is you want this little seahorse here. Well, if it isn't a Zora, how have things been going lately? Haha, could you be coming to see me because you can't catch any fish? It's not good out there. Lately I've been coming back empty-handed myself. I was almost hoping you were coming to share with me. Help me! Please take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I caught it swimming around here just off Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you, on one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? Now, if you say no, he's just going to tell you that the reason why he wants one is because the one he had is, you know, blurry and all that. Oh, that's it, I had a picture like that. Well, aren't you a crafty one? You'll give that to me, won't you? In exchange, I'll give you this. You got a seahorse. Hurry, take it to its home at Pinnacle Rock. Thank you, hurry, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. The game just told us that. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna be in one of your bottles, as you can see right here. And don't worry, just like the eggs, it won't let you just drop them off anywhere. Now, this is kind of annoying too, because if you only have two bottles, doing what I'm doing right now is kind of silly and stupid at the same time, because you're gonna have to like learn how to backtrack to this place. You know, what you want to do is you want to come through here, dive to the bottom, walk up until you see this sign here. Check the sign and it says, "Sea snake's lair ahead, due to the murky water, caution is advised for all who enter." So if you keep trying to go, you'll notice that the water gets really murky and you can't really see. Release your seahorse, buddy. You have strange powers, Mike. I have a request for you. Please follow me. Now, don't worry about actually trying to swim after him. Just walk after him. You'll be fine. And if you can, you might want to try to memorize this path, because it is kind of hard to get through here otherwise. And just like following the Poe in Ocarina of Time, this can be pretty sketchy at times. Like, sometimes it'll work, sometimes you'll get glitchiness and it won't work. Here in the depths of Pinnacle Rock live many dangerous sea snakes. My friend is trapped here. Mike, can you please find a way to rid the area of all the sea snakes and help my friend? I guess I can try my best. Now, you might be wondering, sea snakes, what's a sea snake? Well, imagine the eel from Mario 64. That's kind of what they are. What you gotta do is you kind of have to swim in front of them, they'll pop out, and if you're anywhere in front of them, they'll eat you. But notice they don't really take much damage, so you're fine. What you want to do is you want to come up like that and hit them like that. Two hits and they're gone. Now you notice that there's another egg here. Now I can't remember if there's 2 or 3 down here. But I think there's 3, I want to say. Let me see. Well, that might be a spoiler to something. Oh well. Yeah. I think there's 6 in all. Now, I don't know if another one's over here or not, but you want to make sure you don't waste your magic. Looks like I have company, guys, so they might come up here, I don't know. But I'm at my limit here soon, so I'll just keep chatting until I run out of time, and then I'll go see what's going on. Looks like another egg's right there. Oh, that's another good, interesting thing. If they're about to eat you and you actually activate your shield, you actually won't take any damage because you will force yourself out of their mouth, which is kind of cool. At least it seems that way in my mind. I think there's some down here too. Gotcha. Aha. Now this one will have a treasure chest in it. I think it has 20 rubies or something. As always, there's no great fairs or anything at the bottom of the ocean, and neither will it be anything outside the dungeon either. So you got that going for you. And I always love how if you're near the surface, you can actually see like dust and stuff fly off the ground. It's kind of neat, you know? Something that you wouldn't expect. Ah, gotcha. There's the other egg. Plant yourself down on the ground. Okay. Grab the egg. Now I will admit to you, one time I did this here, you know, I had only 1 bottle and I tried to get all the eggs. And I had so much trouble. Is that the last one? No, it wasn't. You know when you got the last one because the seahorse's friend will appear. The sad thing is that it's actually as if like the seahorse was actually eaten by one of these, because that's how you save it, is you have to kill one of these. Gotcha. Gotcha. Not down here. So there should be one more, I guess. Where have I not gone yet? Going down here. Over there too. I also just love spinning all over the place while underwater. You know, just like this. I don't know, it's just one of the mechanics I just love about this game is being able to spin all over the place whenever you're underwater. there's not one there. There he is. Good old draw distance. Now, I remember when I first played this game, I didn't know how the shield mechanics worked. I didn't know you could just like tap it and that would make it where it would kill enemies, you know? But that is how it works in this, kind of. But still, it takes a lot of magic. Oh, there's another egg there too. And you get a piece of heart for this. Now notice, there's one more egg here. You might be wondering, so I have to come back for it? Yes, yes you do. And the thing that sucks is you won't have the seahorse to help you back this time. And fun fact, if you pop out of the water here, something that many people don't do, you can actually take a look around and you'll see some interesting things. Kind of like you'll be able to like see where you came from, but you really won't be able to leave like that. Chances are if you try going back the way you came, you will find yourself warped back on the other side. I was just having a little bit of fun, seeing how far I can get. But I think the game is kind of friendly when it comes to, you know, if you get lost, it's not going to hurt you, you know. I just wanted to show something off. If you do hit the ground, you actually will bounce off it, which is kind of neat as well. Stupid ladder mechanics in this game, I swear, they like are very picky on if you're like right in front of it or not. We also need to fill up our magic when we get a chance. We also need to catch some fish and throw them in that tank to get another special item. Okay, yeah, so the last egg should be in there, so we're good on the eggs in the Pirate's Fortress, because that's what I thought they all were at, but no. Okay. Oh, I've been recording way too long. In the next episode, guys, I'm gonna go and get that egg off screen, but I'm gonna go, see what my brother is up to, because he's the one that came over and visited. And no, he's not going to join me on any of these episodes, I'm sorry. But anyway, when I get back, I'll tell you about how long it took me to get back to that one thing. Till then, bye.